Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is my review of the Housewives of Potomac, okay, for season 6, episode 8. I just feel like the season gonna cause me to be fussing. And I don't feel like fussing with people this season, but I'm gonna give it what it give, okay? Y'all know first things first, if y'all have not done so already, to make sure to subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, dun 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 dun, and all that goodness and stuff. Y'all know to subscribe to this channel and also to my JayLeesCorner Talk channel. The link to that is in the description box below. I want y'all to also like the video, okay? Like the video, comments in the comment section. You can also hit that little share button to share this video on your social media. It's always greatly appreciated. You can also relax, relate, and release into yourself and everyone around you. Always inhale and exhale because it just helps you to, be whatever. Y'all know, follow me on social media. On Twitter, it is just JayLee's Corner. On IG, it is J_Lees_Corner. Like, subscribe, like, subscribe. Okay, there's 3:50 in the morning. I want to get this done so I can go to bed and get up for work in the morning and hope that we have power because we lost power Friday. So let's hope it all works out. I don't have many pictures this time because I was just like, honey, it's just too much. But y'all know, stay inspired, never stop creating. And let's get to the review of it all. Okay. So we see the episode picks up or the last one left off with all the ladies sitting around, still fussing or whatever, little bit. And Giselle is like, I'm hungry. Robin's still drunk. I don't know what happened. Wendy's upset. This is some bullshit. So things are happening, all over the place. Somebody ordered some food. So the food arrived or whatever, and they all sitting around eating, but no one's talking to each other. I'm like, why y'all not at the table? Like, why are y'all go in the living room? Some was on the floor, some was on the couch. I don't want to eat with y'all. I'm taking my food to go, okay, for some better energy, okay. Now, Wendy did say how Giselle is always coming for her because Giselle is miserable, okay. She's miserable. She wants me to be miserable, and I ain't gonna be what? Miserable, okay. I feel like my signal's getting low, so again, I just hope y'all can see and hear me correctly, okay. But I agree, Giselle is miserable. Okay, she's actively miserable, and I think it's kind of dumb for her to want to keep with people for no apparent reason or whatever. Okay, now we then see they separate. Okay, the ladies go to the cottage, and the other ones stay there. So we see again two separate conversations. We see Wendy, Karen, and Skylar. Now Karen is like, Giselle, like to speak on everybody else's situations and lives and marriages or whatever, but she does not like anyone asking her about anything going on with her. She deflects all the time, and that's true. Giselle will sit and talk about everybody else, and once it gets back to her, she'll figure out some kind of way to get out of that conversation. That is her super villain power. Okay, now as I told y'all, Giselle is the villain in this story. Do not let her green eyes fool you, okay? Green eggs and ham, she's the villain, okay? Anyway, but Winnie is not crying. Eddie is such a good man. He is such a good man, a good husband, a good father, okay? So for her, it's just so fucked up for Giselle to speak on such, malicious rumors. Now I was like, I get it, okay? But I mean, Wendy, calm down. Calm down. Giselle, you already done cussed her out. You put her in her place. Don't cry for me, Argentina. Okay, leave it be. Okay. Now she also brings up how she's disappointed in Robin, but we're all disappointed in Robin. Robin is disappointed in Robin. Okay, we disappointed in Robin and Blue Jay and Bluebird. Okay, and canaries and any other species of pelicans, pigeons, any other kind of bald eagles. We disappointed in all the birds that Robin represents and whatnot. Okay, now Skylar was like, I can't believe. Okay, I was so shocked to see Robin sit there staying silent. Okay, but I guess Robin defends Giselle. Even when she's wrong because they're friends, and that's true. That's true. I'm not saying that Robin has to like Giselle. You're wrong. I don't need Robin to go at Giselle. There's a way to defend your friends without defending their action. And Robin's issue to me is always that she defends Giselle's actions as if they're right. Okay, and this bullshit and stuff. Now, I also want to point out that Ascala and Karen, well, Ascala has a confessional look. Karen has a new one. I forgot to bring it up. Okay, Ascala looks great. Okay, you know, I love the red. I love the hair. It's a lot of hair, but I love it. Karen also looks great. Okay. Peach is her. I think that's peach. Or is it like a dark silver? I think it's peach. It looks peach to me. But again, it looks. Karen looks 100 times better than she did during season one. Okay. This is which means there's truth to eventually you get the right team together that make you look beautiful. Okay. But I like both of these looks. Okay, the hair works in both. The dress works in both. The cleavage works in both. Okay, the makeup works in both. The simplistic jewelry works in both. This is a great way to have a great confessional look. Okay, brava, brava to Karen and also to Ascala. Okay, anyway, so again, that was the one conversation or whatever with them. Now with Candiace, Mia, and Giselle and Robin talking or whatever, Rob, I cannot believe, you know what I'm saying? Wendy could have easily said to Ashley, thank you for bringing me this information. She didn't have to flip all out. And she didn't flip all out. Robin, sit your drunk ass down somewhere and go to bed, go to sleep, go away from me with this. Okay, just go somewhere over there. Okay, go call Wine, go call them kids, go call your actress, go call anybody but my line. Get out my face, Robin. Anyway, she also brings up how dare she bring up my relationship and say it's fake. I cannot believe that. I am so mad that she said she that means she has always been hating on my relationship. Girl, she been with her husband longer than you and why been faking this shit, okay? And the weird part is, Robin, you and why making it seem like y'all shit is fake, okay? Wine pays you dust, okay? And it's like y'all put forth this situation of a marriage or engagement, and we just don't believe it because I don't think y'all do. I think y'all just going with the motionless in the ocean of the we have to be together because it's cheaper situation or whatever. That's on y'all. That ain't on us. That's not on us, okay? Now Giselle gonna say if she gonna break down like that, then she don't need to be in a group. Now again, this is what Giselle said. If she's gonna break down like that, she don't need to be in our friend group. Is what Giselle said. Now remember that for later. Now, Candiace brings up how, well, not everybody reacts the same way to getting information about their spouse, which is true. On my IG, by the time y'all see this, I would have posted a clip of when Ashley was talking to Giselle about rumors she heard about Juan and Robin. And then Giselle and Robin went to her restaurant and checked her, and Robin was, oh, stay out of my business. Why you care about me? The same way Wendy had a reaction, so did Robin. So the whole thought process in, I don't care about what happens. I don't care. You a fucking lie, Robin. Okay? You a fucking lie, Robin. And Giselle is a fucking liar too. But I'm going to leave that be. So we do see the following day, Wendy and them in the house or whatever, the cottage and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And Wendy is in her room doing her political commentator TV stuff, okay, before she goes over to the house. So again, she's still out here commentating. What a photo. Out here commentating all she can because that's what she does. That's what she do. Okay, because again, we felt like, okay, how was she dressed on air? Is she gonna be thotting and bopping, thotting and bopping, thotting and bopping? No, she's not. She, in her braids, still covered up. But again, this is how she dressed when she's on the job because she's working. Okay, she was very doing her job, so ain't shit changed except how she dressing around the girls. Okay, we're gonna leave that be right there. So a scholar and them at the house or whatever, and it was a scholar. Who was a scholar was out there? Giselle and Mia, and a scholar says to Giselle, No, they talked about how Wendy was doing. Oh, she's doing great outside this morning. But Giselle, you and Wendy need to talk, whatever, because she's in a better mood today. But you started all that foolishness yesterday, and y'all should talk. And Giselle then said, well, no, 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 no. I did not do anything or whatever. I'm saying that was Ashley. Okay, and Mia then said, yeah, that was Ashley. Ashley did that. But it's like, who told Ashley the information? Is everyone forgetting that Giselle went to Ashley with the information? Are we just forgetting that? Are we just going to ignore that fact? I'm going to leave that be. Yes, it was Ashley who brought it to the house, but who took it to Ashley saying we need to take it to Wendy? The villain. The villain right here, okay? Half of the Green-Eyed Bandits. Now, when Robin and Candiace come and join the conversation, Robin then said, I know gossip can hurt, but I'm at a point that I don't care because I am happily engaged to Juan. Again, revert back to season 1 and/or 2 when Ashley was talking to Giselle about the rumors about you and Juan, and you was up there crying and sad because that shit was halfway true, okay, and you went to her being upset. Now again, y'all, it's on my IG, okay, I'm going to post the video of them fussing a little bit at the restaurant. I can't post it here because I ain't got time for YouTube taking my shit down. But again, on IG, it'll be posted there. But anyway, I'm like, it's bullshit. And then she brought, Wendy was so happy about me getting engaged last year. She was cheering so loud at my engagement party. And so for her to come after my relationship with Juan is bullshit. I'm like, but it took you 6 seasons to get to a point to no longer care what anyone says about you and Juan because the shit's kind of fake. But I'm like, girl, bye. Now when Wendy walks in and ignores Giselle, like that bitch don't exist, like, and Giselle said, I would love Wendy to talk to you when you're ready. Okay, whenever you're ready, for us to have a conversation. And Wendy was like, it's kind of moved her braids. Like, I want to talk to you and not your braids. That was her point in saying, I'm not talking to you, Giselle. Talk to the back of my head. I'm gonna leave that be. Now we're seeing a little small scene of Ashley at home with the kids and Michael. We don't care. We don't care. It's great that Michael's now a good husband. Okay, he got her a little ring, little push gift, little ring that has him and the kids' birthstones, her birthstones, and all that. I mean, it was cute, but we didn't care. I'm so happy to be back home with the kids, with Michael. Okay, that is great, 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 great. We're in a better place now. Everything's all good. And that little break away with the girls, made me feel better. Because you went and wreaked havoc, what I'm saying, on order from Giselle, and you left your house. I mean, left the mess where it was. But I'm going to leave that be too. Now we then see the ladies all sitting around chit-chatting and whatnot. Okay, the whole time this is happening. Karen is upstairs getting her makeup done because she going to get sworn in back in Surrey County. So when they seen the tattoo on Mia's thigh, what was it, on her waist, because she had to pull up her bathing suit up a little bit. And, oh, what's that tattoo? Oh, you can't really see it. I got it done before I had my surgeries or whatever, because I had a C-section with my first child. It was very, very traumatic or whatever, because the baby was upside down. The cord was wrapped around the thing 3 times. And my husband at the time was across the street at the club, because he said it was just too much for him or whatever. He came back later on, had a PlayStation for him to sit there and play. I'm like, girl, he wasn't shit. And then Robert brings up how Juan missed the birth of one of the kids because at that point in time, they were not on good terms. So Juan and Robin was not on good terms. So he did not come to the birth of his kid. Anyway, we don't care. We see Candiace comes in. Candiace brings up how she needs some extras, okay, for her dry back video shoot. I've heard the song. If it come on the radio, I might let it play, but not to the end. I can't. No. She not on my nerves as much, but I still don't like her. You know what I'm saying? It's still a part of me that feel like the not liking of Candiace is because it's only episode 8. Okay, we got like at least 10 more episodes. It has to be a whole season of me not want to punch in the throat before I can ever say, okay, I like the song, and now I'll listen to it all the way. I won't. I hear it on the show. I've seen clips of it on IG, but that's it. That's it. Okay, anyway. But again, because she's like, I need some backup, some backup people or whatever, she puts Mia, Giselle, and Robert on the team and Wendy and a Skylar on the team to dance, do a little 8 count routine to see who will be in there. It was funny. It was fun to see them all dancing around, having a good time together. Again, it was all the women dancing around, all the women having a good time. I liked it. Okay, the whole thing was cute, and it's a good thing for Candiace being the one to, excuse me, bring the peace. Ugh. Anyway, even Karen danced a little bit or whatever. And so when Candace had to pick a winner, she picked Karen. Okay, I was like, okay, Giselle can't dance. She really, really can't. But it's fine, fine, fine. But she tells all the women they all have an open invitation to be an extra in the video. I have not seen the video, so I don't know who made it or who did not. Okay. Now we then see when Karen, Mia, and Wendy went to Surrey County for the swearing in of Karen being an ambassador or whatever. We see Karen family was there, cute, cute, cute. Okay, Karen looked good. It was a small ceremony because it was a small COVID safe ceremony at the city county building. She gave a little nice speech. Okay, how she was proud for this and proud for that. She gave kudos to her parents and everything. It was a cute little moment or whatever. Now when Ray came up for it, I'm like, Ray, what are you doing, Ray? Somebody get Ray? Ray, what is you doing? But he just said how he was so proud of her, for what she's done or whatever. And say, oh, are they going to mention what's going on? Honey, Karen then said, oh, yeah, we are adding, something to the dom. We're adding candles and aromatherapy to her list of products. And I was like, candles? Hey, Wendy doing candles? And Wendy was like, yeah, I didn't know she was doing candles. She didn't tell me that, but I've been talking to her about me wanting to do candles. So I don't know, honey. And the producers asked Karen, why didn't you mention it to Wendy that you wanted to do candles 5 weeks ago when she came to you about her stuff? It wasn't about me, okay? That was about her and her asking me for advice. It was in my place to bring up what I was already working on. And plus, we're doing two different types of things. You said I'm doing 3 wick candles, okay? And she's doing single wick candles. So my candles can, be in the space of larger spaces. I was like, girl, now 3 wick candles do the smell does go throughout your whole house. I can say that. So yeah, I get her point. And when he's doing the little something with candles, I'm trying to do the big house. But again, it was still it was still funny. So on the ride home, okay, Mia decides to tell them how Giselle said something along the lines of, if you're gonna be a weak bitch, don't be in the group. I'm tired. I keep grabbing my ear. That means I'm sleepy. That ain't what Giselle said. It's what she meant, but it's not what she said. Giselle said, if you're gonna be what did she say? Because I said remember that, okay? Because if you don't, but I don't remember. If you're gonna break down like that, you don't need to be in the friend group. But that did mean don't be weak. Okay? Weak, 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 weak. But it isn't what she said. And I look, she did not say weak bitch. She did not say weak bitch. However, I know when I talk, I will sometimes say, I'm paraphrasing. That ain't what they said, but I'm paraphrasing. So I don't mind paraphrasing because when we do reviews, we paraphrase it all the time. But I'm like, Mia, that ain't what she said. But Mia also did say, well, she said something like that. And I'm like, but that ain't what she said, Mia. So Mia, you lied. You embellished a little bit. Okay, you should have said I'm paraphrasing. If she would have said I'm paraphrasing, then it would have been different. But you can't just say, well, no, she said don't be a weak bitch or don't be here. But again, that's what Giselle meant. So Mia, girl, I feel like Mia is smart. Mia is doing what needs to be done to guarantee her a spot next season. Okay, I feel like had a Skylar did that a little bit more, she wouldn't be an afterthought. But I do feel like a Skylar will probably still be back next season. But Mia was smart. She's doing things to be on camera. She's interacting with all the women or whatever, and she's doing things that is going to be talked about at the reunion. So she will be back next season. Call it what you want. She put up on Twitter, I'm y'all call me a flip, she a flip flop and something. Let me pull it up. Mia Thornton. Mia Thornton. I want to say exactly what she said. Okay, I'm a broke, lying ass, flip flopping whore from Charlotte, whose husband found me in a strip club where I did things that landed me all the way up in the penthouse with big ass feet. Now what? I was like, oh, freedom for filth. Okay. And I think her point was, girl, I just want her to stop saying things that aren't true. Okay, but I still like Mia. She's a first season person. I'm just like, girl, you fucking. But she's smart because everyone's talking about her in her first season. So again, it's smart. But I mean, also stupid. Anyway, the girls played tennis. Well, not the girl. It was Wendy, not Wendy. Girl, it wasn't people. Candiace and Skylar, Robin, and Giselle. It was boring to me. Okay, whoever loses has to rub the winner's feet, is what Giselle said, and her and Robin won. Ain't nobody rubbing y'all stinky ass, sweaty ass feet. Get out my face. They just pour water on their feet. Anyway, Candice brings up how look, y'all both beefing with folks. Giselle, you beefing with Karen and also Wendy and Robin. You have a beef by association via Giselle with Wendy. But she said I had a nothing relationship. Okay, that was so mean. I was offended. Okay, she isn't invited to any of my. She's not invited to my wedding, to my bridal shower, to my bachelorette party. I'm like, girl. The fact that Robin up in naming fictional shit, girl, a fictional wedding for a fictional marriage with a fictional man. We don't care. Robin, are you invited to these functions? Okay, where is the invite list? When is your wedding? Okay, you don't even go here, Robin. Leave me be. Anyway, but Candiace being like the voice of reason, saying like y'all stop being the green-eyed bandits. Stop being out here with that banter bullshit y'all be doing or whatever. Leave them be. No, Karen, not Karen. Candiace, I should be able to express my opinion, said Robin. We didn't care that much. And Candiace said, like, y'all just have to stop, start being nice and stop taunting people. Giselle and Robin like to double team folk. And we ain't got time for the bullshit, okay? We're gonna leave that be. Now we had the final little the dinner between all the women, okay, at the house. They all dressed up except for Giselle because she ain't got no taste. And then when Juan calls Robin, she answers and says, "Hey, non-existent partner." And he's like, "What? What are you talking about? Don't you know we have a fake relationship?" He was like, "Robin, stop playing with me. Whatever, call me back." I'm like, first of all, that was childish. It was also petty. My thing is this: do not include the men in y'all bullshit. Unless you had told him already what was said, he seemed confused. He also seemed to not give a fuck. But I mean, that's neither here nor there. But again, it was childish and petty to me. Okay. She then says to Wendy, "Did you have anything, are you going to ignore me and Giselle? Is that what's going on?" And when he said, "No, I'm not going to ignore you, Robin," meaning Giselle, yes. Anyway, she's like, if I said anything to offend you, okay, while I was going at it with Giselle, I apologize, okay? I can apologize for that. What? You took digs at me. You came at me. Last year you were happy I was engaged. Okay, you was the happiest I'm seeing, and and now to say that my relationship does not exist, that means you were never my friend. Okay, and like that, you were so quick, girl. I don't know who wrote this shit down for Robin for her to read out. Like, girl, you can't even read right. You were quick. It was like that. Okay, you just show how you felt. It was fake shit. And the whole time he talking, when he was like, okay, yeah. It was the I don't care what you saying notions. The little ad libs. Oh, okay, yeah. That Wendy had for Robin. That was like, Robin, you don't even matter right now. You trying to snap doesn't even matter right now because I've already said I'm sorry because my anger wasn't for you. Okay, I was in the zone and went off. Okay, But again, I like how when he brought up, okay, so just fine, it's fine, it's fine. If you feel like I would say fine. However, you have the right to feel how you want to feel, but you treated me differently this whole weekend. Okay, because remember, Wendy's issue is them saying to her, you're acting different. You're a different person or whatever. And she feels like they have been treating her differently. So her point was, you're saying that out the blue, I snapped and said something about your relationship. You did the same thing to me about my body and me in general. Okay, so how you mad or whatever. Anyway, and how you acted this weekend was some fake shit to me. Okay, so how y'all kept talking about me is fake shit. As a mom, Robin, you should understand another mom doing something for themselves. I got it. Okay, I didn't say that you shut the fuck up, Robin. Stop. And Wendy made a great point in her confessional saying Giselle sits and talks shit all day about everybody's family, everyone. But Robin up and pissed at me and me alone for saying one thing about her relationship. However, she sits around and defends Giselle talking shit all day. Robin, you on bullshit all up and through whatever. And when Robin's like, I just noticed you changed. Like, I just wanted to be sure things were good with you. This is from Robin, who is sleeping in, not having any energy, being passive aggressively a bitch, okay, not getting her kids up. Robin, are you okay? You're the one acting different, okay? Anyway, I'm leave that be. So when it said I'm fine, you know what I'm saying? But again, if I finish or whatever, I'm sorry. And in her confessional, Robin then say, Wendy is on bullshit. I don't believe, anything she's saying. Well, fuck you, Robin. Okay, fuck you. Anyway, me and this, okay, cool, cool, cool. So you need to address the real issue, Wendy, that you have with Giselle. I'm like, oh shit, Mia, shut up. Mia, shut up, okay? And so Wendy said, did you call me a weak bitch after I left? Did you call me a weak bitch, Giselle? She was like, who said that? No, I didn't say that. And she didn't. Mia then say, well, that's how I took what she said, okay? But I did say it was something like that. I was like, Wendy was like, what? No, you told me. I'm like, whatever. Bring me a stop it, girl. Stop it. But again, you smart because you'll be back next season. Anyway, can't like that's not what she said. Okay, what she said was something about if you're not gonna be some type of way, you don't have to be in the group. What she was saying was if you can't be, don't be no weak bitch. Mia interpreted what she said perfectly. It just wasn't what she said. Okay, so I'm not mad at Mia. But at the same time, Mia, you can't do that. You have to always say, I'm paraphrasing. Again, you have to say, I'm paraphrasing because what you said was more harsh than what was said, even though what was said was interpreted the right way. Okay, anyway, but Wendy then said, you know what? It's fine. You don't have to say I'm sorry. Excuse me. Because having his last name, being in a committed relationship with him, okay, is vindication enough. And just like vindication for what? You know what? Giselle, no, stop. Because there is nothing that matters coming from you. And oh, well, okay. And Giselle's so dumb it went up her head. Her point was, you tried to come at my marriage. And I don't need you to say sorry for repeating or talking about a false rumor about my husband. The vindication I have is I am in a committed marriage with him with his last name or whatever. And so I don't need you to even acknowledge the bullshit that you tried to do to me. Okay. He's enough. Because Wendy meant, bitch, you have Jamal's last name, but not him. He was never committed to you. The read went right over Giselle's head. You want to know why? Because Giselle don't think right at all and whatnot. Okay, but anyway, that was the whole show. Okay, for tonight. I hope y'all enjoyed. The panel this week will be on my channel this Thursday at 9:15 p.m. Make sure to tune in because I have some great things planned for y'all. Okay, do not forget to subscribe to my channels. Okay, do not forget to also follow me on social media. Okay, do not forget to always stay inspired, never stop creating. And until next time, y'all, I gotta go. I will see you when I see you. Peace.